Hi everybody, it's Mark from Donny Mott Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today here at the showground at Donny Mott Leisure in Hilton, Derbyshire. So today we have a 2023 Swift Voyager 540, which is just over 7 metres in length at 7.01. It's 3.5 tonne and it's on a Ford 155 horsepower 2 litre automatic gearbox. It's a brand new vehicle for 2023, which is an active demonstrator here at the showground, and it's available to order from. So you've got the nice metallic grey finish that follows through all the way across the decals to these nice modern blue decals as well. It's a really nice looking van. You've got the Ford alloy wheels. A little bit further down this side, you've got the vent there for the boiler, so it's got a Truma blown air heating system. Inside there is your gas locker, and then you've got this full-size garage, which it's a bit stiff because it's new. This full-size garage door on this side opens up and goes right the way across, and you can see the opposite door is slightly wider, but not as tall, and there's a slide door right in the middle that opens out into the van itself. Then you've got these nice little carry shelves and pockets just inside, and then you've got hangers just inside there as well if you want to hang like wetsuits, coats, jackets, anything that's a bit wet and needs drying out. On the back of the van you've got the reverse camera at the top, housing for a bike rack if you want to add that onto the vehicle as well. And then on this side obviously you've got the opposite door. It's just slightly smaller, but it's the same layout on the inside. Toilet cassette, water filler, and then you've got the 12-volt adapter if you want to use a submersible pump and an aqua roll in case you're doing any wild camping anywhere. Fridge vents on the side, make sure they're nice and clear when you are travelling and when you're parked up. If you're using the fridge, don't put the fridge vent covers on these, otherwise your fridge may overheat, and just be careful when you jet washing over them because they are big. You don't want to damage the fridge. Really wide habitation door, which is brilliant, lots and lots of space. Then you've got this big window on the door as well, lets lots of light pass through, and you've got the blackout blind on there as well. On to the inside, down on the cab you can see you've got the automatic gearbox there. Then you can see on the steering wheel you've got all the controls for the Bluetooth multimedia system. That's got a built-in sat nav, and the reverse camera plays through that screen as well. And you can also pair your phone to it if you want to stream media, music, and that sort of stuff. Driver seat and passenger seat both rotate, so that will turn into a nice big lounge. And what we've done is half of the van I'm going to show you when if you want to take a seat in the cab. Yep. So the driver's side of the vehicle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it turns into a bed of an evening, so it matches both sides. And then on this side of the van I've pulled out one of the travel seats. So this is a 4 traveller 4 sleeper, and what I'm going to do is show you how to operate the bed and the table and make the bed up this side, and then how to put and fold out the travel seat on this side. So I'm going to pop the microphone here and this one. So on the button on the back here you've got 2 little arrows, one up, one down. So what we do, you can see how the table's going down. It would normally be folded over like that to make part of the bed base, but we're going to drop that down. The bed sits just underneath. When it is folded open you can see it just sits just underneath the cushions, and then the backs on these cushions are supported. So all you do is move your cushions over, because it's a supported back, slide it on top of your table, drop your cushions in the space, and it's that simple. Because that's supported, you put the other cushion across here because that's also supported, and that makes one of the double beds.
Do you recommend they use the slip on the reverse?
Yeah, we would recommend on the back section either using a topper, but because the back of these cushions are actually bordered, they're supported, you need them to be down to keep this supported.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit comfy if you want to use like a memory foam mattress topper or something like that. Just for a little bit more comfort and support. And popping the sofas back, flip that one up, and there we go. So that's nice and simple. And then push the button, brings the table back up, fold it back over, turns it into a nice dining area. It's not the fastest, but it gets there. And then on
Big table, isn't it?
a really big table, it swivel and rotates as well. So on this side, you've got the cushions similar to this side, which make up the travelling seat. So what we do is, at the minute, these are buckled on at the bottom and velcroed onto the back, as so. So we take these off, take the base off, and you can see there is your seatbelt buckle. So we pop that inside, and then what you can do, some people like to do, fasten those together, and you can see where they are. The little windy handle there, give it a good twist, drop that down, and then because the backs of these are supported, we've got the cushions that fit, and you've also got these as well.
Fantastic.
So that drops on there.
Yeah.
When you are using the bed in the lounge, you may find, like we've got some additional cushions that are left over that we've just put out of the way temporarily. You may find while you are actually in the van, you might want to put them in the garage, so it's pretty handy that you've got that such a big space, and then you can put them in storage as well. And you've got the end support board, so you just have to pop that in there. That's that.
Super.
And then that just sits in the end there, so it just gives you a little bit more support.
Yeah.
Now the electric drop down bed in the roof, so this
Automatic
will
bed.
go right the way down to the top of the cushions, but because it's a 4 traveller 4 sleeper, you've got a halfway option as well. So the key up the top there, power the system on, make sure you're plugged in, turn that key to the on position, and then what we'll do is push it and it will come down halfway. There is a switch inside this buckle here,
Yeah.
so what you have to do, make sure you undo that buckle, otherwise this bed won't work, it won't drop down. So unbuckle it, so then we go halfway.
Fantastic.
Then you've got the ladder, and you can see from the shape of the roof there's enough room up there where you can leave this bed made up. So duvets, pillows, anything like lightweight hoodies, jackets, anything you want to put out of the way, you can do. Now what you'd also do is take the cushions off the back and the back wall, drop the table down if you're using it as a 2-berth and you want to make the bed left up all the time, and then you can push the button and it will come right the way down. The base will sit about half an inch off the cushions, it won't make contact, and then you can use this as a drop down full size bed. So then when you've done with it, you can leave it made up nice and neat, push the button, and it will go right the way back up into the ceiling space as well. And you've got these clips, because on the side here you've got netting, so when it's up that makes it nice and secure.
Yeah.
If you put in the kids or grandkids up there, they've got iPads, mobile phones, that sort of stuff, they will catch everything. And then that goes up there,
Right.
and then all you do, clip that back in, turn the key, that's off, and it's stored away nice and neat, and it's perfectly safe for travelling. And then in the kitchen we've got the storage cupboards at the top, a 3-ring gas hob with electric hot plate, oven and grill combination, good size sink, and then behind you you've got this split door fridge freezer, so it opens from both sides, so you can open it from your Habitation end or the bathroom end. It's 3-way, so it runs off 12 volt 240 or gas. And then right at the top there you've got the control panel for the solar panel. And then into the back from outside you saw that big garage. So what we've got is, behind the mirror unit, you've also got higher storage and a big garage at the top half of the garage as well. The lower section of the garage is heated, so the hot air blown air system pumps into the bottom, so it keeps it nice and warm as well if you wanted to keep anything in there. And then you've also got the toilet, really nice size sink, vanity mirror on the back wall, storage, and then you've got that really beautiful shower unit. and then you've got that sort of stone look wall finish in the shower as well. Then you've got this slide door that comes all the way across. So it's the Swift Voyager, it's the 540, it's absolutely stunning, it's really, really clever for a compact motorhome. There's so much storage space, and it's really, really user friendly. Very simple to use bed makeup, very simple to use travel seats, and it's absolutely stunning. It's so modern in here as well. It's really, really light, really, really friendly, and it's beautiful. It's available to view on site. If you'd like any more help or information, give us a call on 01283 732 193. My name's Mark. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.